Stone Cold Steve Mason with the shutout. The Flyers win 4-0. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Glynn, and welcome back to the channel. And this is the Orange and Black Attack. As promised, I'm back after the Flyers afternoon game against the New York Islanders, and they come back with a dominating win, with a 4-0 win over the Islanders. And the Islanders really had no chance in this game. They had maybe they got 20 shots on goal, but the Flyers, with Steve Mason with the shutout. The Flyers dominated this game from the start of the game for the puck drop. 4 goals, 2 in the second period, 2 in the third period. I'll get to that in a couple of minutes. But good, solid game by the Flyers. The only criticism I have is the lack of power play. They went 0 for 5, and it's a blaring problem now. They're sitting 25th in the league in the power play, and their penalty kill is 25th. But the penalty kill was solid today. No goals, no power play goals for the Islanders at all, since Steve Mason got the shutout. That's 3 straight wins for the Flyers. That's 5 straight wins at home for the Flyers. And I believe they are undefeated in afternoon games, which in the past 3 to 4 years has been a problem. They don't do well in the afternoon games. Let's get into the scoring. Michael Raffl opens the scoring up for the Flyers with a nice little assist from Sean Couturier. Couturier got checked into the boards, and he threw the puck in front of the net, and Raffl let a little wrister go that went between Halak's legs. 1-0 Flyers in the second period. A little later on, Couturier makes a pass to Evgeny Medvedev, and another little low shot that went through Halak's legs. That's kind of a problem that I think Yaroslav Halak has always had, is that he can't cover the butterfly that well, and it was evident in this game with the Flyers scoring their first 2 goals. With their first 2 goals in the game were low rising shots, and evident too. Game got kind of chippy in the second period. The penalties, there was a rash of penalties in the game. It seemed like the refs were, were calling a lot of stuff, so not a lot of leeway for the teams in the second period. So there was one ticky-tack call that I didn't agree with, was a penalty on Scott Laughton where he kind of bumped into a Islander, and they called it roughing, which I didn't see, where there should have been a penalty there. But after 2 periods, the Flyers were leading 2-0. So my main concern was them holding the lead. They've had problems holding the lead late in games. So my main factor was hopefully they would go into this second period, into the third period, be able to hold the lead. If they gave up a goal, fine. Just maybe holding the lead and winning it. But I got more than that. In the third period, Matt Reed with another low shot that went through Halak's legs made it 3-0. Matt Reed had a 3-point night. He had a goal and 2 assists against the Islanders. He always shows up well against the Islanders. I think he's got 8 career goals against the Islanders. So Matt Reed, the Islanders are one of the teams that Matt Reed really likes to play against. So that's always a good thing. And the Flyers finally capped off their scoring with Radko Gudas with a spin-around shot, and it landed right in the slot, and Sean Couturier tipped it in. Sean Couturier had a good game. He's my player. Next to Steve Mason, I have 2 players of the games. It'd be Sean Couturier, and it'd be Steve Mason with the shutout. Couturier had another 3-point night. He had a goal and 2 assists, and he's been on fire the last 6 games. He's got 6 goals, 6 assists for 12 points. So Sean Couturier is on a little bit of a hot streak right now. Good, like I said, good solid win for the Flyers. They dominated this game from start to finish. Other than that, big test coming up this Wednesday against the Boston Bruins. It's a Wednesday night rivalry game, so it'll be at 8 o'clock on the NBC Sports Network. Hopefully I'll be able to watch the game. If not, I'll be able to catch the highlights and come on after come on hopefully like the next day because of my work schedule. Things don't tend to work out that way. Now that game, the game's over. Good win. Very happy. They're moving up in the standings, but they're right where I thought they'd be this year. If they squeak into the playoffs, they'll squeak into the playoffs. But if not, I'm okay with them not making the playoffs this year. It's all building towards the future, as I talked in the last episode. Speaking of the future, Travis Kahansey down over in the OHL, had a hat trick. I posted a video on my Facebook page if you guys want to check it out at Patrick Lynn. News on Shane Gothenspier. He's day to day with an upper body and with a lower body injury. I thought it was an upper body injury. My bad on that one. But he's day to day. I'm hoping he'd be back. I'm hoping he's back Wednesday. We could really use Ghost on the power play, and that was evident in this game today. But other than that, like I said, good solid win for the Flyers. They are playing solid, and the systems that Hackstall has made, and they're starting to work, and it shows that they're getting their secondary scoring. That's going to be key for this team if they're going to be successful, is to get secondary scoring from their guys other than Claude Giroux, Wayne Simmons, and Jake Voracek. If those guys aren't scoring, you need guys like Matt Reed and Sean Couturier to step up and all that stuff. Like I said, good solid win, and not much more else I can say about that. But other than that, that ends this episode of the Orange and Black Attack. Like I said, I'll have a thumbnail up as the thing so you can see who scored the goals and what the score was. It seemed to kind of work last time I did that. But once again, Wednesday night rivalry game against the Boston Bruins. 8 o'clock NBC Sports Network. That's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. At 5 o'clock if you live on the West Coast. That ends this episode. Good night and good hockey.